For 10 years, this game's community had one running joke. Chapter 2 is coming. People said we'd land on Mars before it shipped. Well, Mars is still empty, and Chapter 2 is finally here. After a full decade in early access, Scrap Mechanic just hit 1.0. If you've never touched it, here's the pitch. Scrap Mechanic is a sandbox survival game where you build machines out of parts and physics, and I mean real machines. The community has spent 10 years making walking robots, automated farms, working tanks, helicopters. People have built functioning calculators using in-game logic blocks. It's from the team behind Raft, and the creativity ceiling is basically non-existent. But for all those years, one thing was missing: purpose. Survival mode gave you the tools and the freedom, but not much of a reason. That's exactly what 1.0 fixes. This update ships with Drilling Thunder, the second story chapter, and it finally completes the survival campaign. So the story people waited a decade for actually has an ending now. Drilling Thunder is all about going underground. There's an abandoned mine, a network of caves, new drill attachments you bolt onto your vehicles, and a route all the way down to the planet's core, where treasure and the last story secrets are hidden. On top of that, the full release adds a reworked world, new enemies, a boss fight, new building parts, new fire physics, and a proper graphical upgrade. And here's the part that matters if you're on the fence. If you already own Scrap Mechanic, all of this is free, not paid DLC, a thank you to the community that carried the game for 10 years. The catch is for new buyers. The price went up with 1.0, sitting at around $29 now. Now let me be honest about the rough edges, because there are a couple of real ones. First, if you're a returning player, be careful. Old creative worlds should survive the update, but your old survival saves only work if you roll back to the previous version, so starting fresh is the safer move. Mods are in the same boat. Anything that adds parts or custom modes will probably break until the creator updates it. Second, and this is the big one for co-op, there's still no dedicated server. Multiplayer is host-based, exactly like it's always been. One player opens the world, everyone joins through Steam, which means the oldest problem in the game is still here. If the host is asleep, at work, or just playing something else, nobody plays. Your whole shared world lives on one person's hard drive. For a game this built around co-op creativity, that's a frustrating thing to see survive all the way into 1.0. So who's this for? If you love building, physics, and engineering chaos with friends, Scrap Mechanic at 1.0 is the most complete it's ever been. A finished story, a bigger world, and 10 years of polish. If you already own it, there's zero reason not to jump back in, because the update costs nothing. Just line up a regular group to beat the host problem and go build something ridiculous. Hit subscribe if you want more of these.